Yo, it's AJ, and welcome to, I suppose, a new series that I might continue to do if I actually feel like doing it, and if I don't get lazy. Series of I couldn't make this into a short, so now it's a long form of Deltarune theories. Title is in progress, if you can tell. Honestly, another reason I'm doing this is because I prefer to do long forms over short videos. Like, short videos are really quick and they take quite a toll on me. And it's not really that like they take a toll on me, shorts. It's just that I see theory videos mostly as long forms, and to me, I think they're better as long forms. So I thought this video is a Deltarune theory, so I thought I'd do just as a long form. Also, if you couldn't tell, I have a new profile picture. This was made by Knight of Distress, and it'd be really cool if you check them out because they did this shit for free. And honestly, that's criminal because this is really good. I really love this. Thank you so much to them. Okay, I'm rambled way too long, holy shit. It's time to get on with my little theory. Shall we? There are a lot of mysteries in Deltarune, but one of them has managed to slip through the cracks, and that's the identity of this text. I mean, it's clearly not Gaster, as we know he speaks in all caps. So that led a lot of people to believe back in Chapter 1 days that this was Kara. But now, I think I figured out who this could be. It's Eram. Why do I say this? Well, Eram knows the weird route, much more than someone like Rouse, which leads me to believe they had a higher tier of meta awareness in a similar realm to Gaster. Unlike Rouse, who vaguely comments on a worse ending than the prophecy in the weird route, Eram specifically calls back to it and uses it to taunt Chris. The same part of you that enjoyed yesterday, knowing you could say it wasn't really you. Additionally, they are able to damage Chris outside of the mantle minigame, when no other time in the mantle boards was as possible. It's only possible in their specific boss fight. And the biggest one, they also know Chris by name, which aligns the individual that discards our vessel is about to say their name before it cuts off the tutorial. Also, this is kind of related to the Eram meta awareness power thing, but like, how the fuck is Chris even getting the Shadow Mantle? Like, isn't this a TV screen that's mounted to the wall? How are they just climbing the wall? And not even climbing it like as in jumping and climbing on it like they do in Chapter 4. Like, they just walk and grab it. And even just like the hero sword just appearing out of the game. It just goes to show, like, Eram is much more than we think he is. Much more, and I feel like we've glossed over that a little bit. Also, a few other links. They have demonic imagery, which links directly to Gaster. They seemingly reside in a shelter. They may or may not be the only of the image_friends. They can summon them, and possibly, but yeah, all of this seems to me, gives me the conclusion that the voice that seems to discard your vessel is Eram, because it's the only other enemy that we encounter that has this level of meta-narrative abilities. Like, oh, and final thing I forgot to mention, the dialogue itself. I'd say it's quite malicious, which is what people originally thought. The reason people thought it was Kara, and I'm pretty sure the Japanese translation is supposed to be in a more evil, malicious tone or something like that. But now, with the context of the recent chapters, I definitely think this is Eram, especially because of the way Eram talks. It's kind of almost, they're quite taunty, they're quite, what's the word? No, okay, we'll just use taunting for now. If you can tell, this is quite unscripted. I'm trying to record this and trying to get my words together, but it's really hard. But yeah, the dialogue is it's quite Eram coded, in my personal opinion. Like, the fact that they just say straight up, no one can choose who they are in this world, it's so evil, it's so manipulative, like Eram is to Chris, especially. Also, again, this is kind of more speculation, but they probably do know of the soul's existence. Because the dialogue they say in the weird root, knowing they could, you can say it wasn't really you, implies that Eram does know the soul exists and is controlling Chris, but is using to taunt Chris over the fact that they have no control over their body. Hi, editing AJ here. I just realized that Eram is the only, and I mean the only, thing in the entirety of like every single board, the 10 awards, the mantle mini games, the only one to have lowercase text, specifically lowercase text with proper uppercase starting at the start of the sentence. You know what I'm talking about. Which to me is a weird thing to leave out. I don't know why they wouldn't just just keep it the same. But no, Toby Fox decided to make Eram specifically have a similar text to what the fucking discarded voice text is. This can't be fucking coincidence. It just has to be true at this point. What? Oh, and I'd like to remind everyone that's just a theory, and to not be a little bitch about it if it sounds really stupid and over the top, because it kind of is. So yeah, please be respectful about this and any other theory in general, because this is the last time we will ever really be able to make theories, because chapter 6 and 7 are basically the final stretches, and we won't have any more theories to discuss after that. So subscribe, like, if you're on your phone, maybe you could hide the video. Maybe that'd be really awesome. It would make people see it more. That's cool. Okay, thank you. Bye. I think that's all I need to say, right? Check out my music, I guess. That's another thing.